Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to discuss what this palette knife has to do with 3D printing. And with that, cue the intro. Excuse the weird angle, it's kind of janky as far as I have things set up. With that said, today we're going to be talking about the palette knife. As the question shows, what's the right one for the task at hand? Well, we've used this larger one before in the past. If I can grab it real quick here. Excuse my mess. It's not really my option. This guy. It's really difficult to use. Chances are you're going to cut yourself with it and things of that nature. I've come close many times trying to pop things off. That got me thinking, there's got to be a better way than using this. Other than something I just recently heard about, some magic goop or something, I don't know. I've never tried it, so I can't say anything about it. I don't use anything other than the build tack. I've tried this little guy. Ironically, I found this to work better. As you can see, I'm having no problems popping them off the build platform. I think it has a lot to do with all you're trying to do is break the seal, so a little slip underneath the material that you're using actually helps a lot when it comes down to it. As you can see here as I demonstrate getting the stuff free from the build platform. Just so you guys know what I'm working with is the build platform I'm using is a build tack surface using the Robo 3D R2. And as you can see, it's just a simple matter of working your way around the piece. You get it underneath the plastic and then you just work your way around. I haven't tried it with the PTU yet. I've tried it with the PTEG, that works fine. The high temp PLA works fine. Wood PLA, again, works fine. So there are a lot of options that work pretty well with this. And I almost want to say, spend a couple bucks on one of these little guys and you're going to make your life a lot easier than fighting with one of these big guys. You gotta realize these are designed for two different things. This is a painter's palette knife. For fine painting, I do a lot of painting. When I do painting with this, I actually can utilize this on the canvas as well as mixing paints. So you want something as delicate as this can be. And because of that delicacy, this thinness of the palette, this part here, allows you to easily slip it underneath the part. This is giving you the ability to free up that seal or open up, break that seal. And the end results are making things a lot easier to remove the part from the build plate. Now that I've shown you that it works with removing stuff off at least a build tack build plate, unfortunately, I can't say for other materials, but I believe with glass, you'll probably have the same results. With aluminum, you'll have the same results. The only challenge I would really see is the painter's tape, or substance similar to that you might be using, because the knife will cut through that. You're gonna run into that anyways with a normal palette paint scraper. Okay. Another neat little thing I found with this is that when you're working the wood PLA and the raft, sometimes the separation doesn't work properly. And what you see me here doing is using that palette knife, scraping away some of that excess separation that kind of was supposed to be removed when you peeled the raft away and it didn't come off. This surprisingly worked pretty well. I was actually pleasantly surprised that I was able to get the knife underneath that really thin layer of plastic wood material and peel it away. a nice result for something. And that's going to make things, when you come down to sanding it, a little bit easier, because you don't have that bump that needs to be removed prior to sanding. Because you just use something that made your life a little easier to remove that bump, which is this guy. So the end result is, with that said, I find this tool a very essential tool for 3D printing. It was never intended for that, mind you, and in the end result, at the end of the day, anything that's going to make things a little easier is going to be worth like $3-4. If you're in America, different prices, different places, you know what I mean. And with that, hit subscribe, hit the bell icon, and I'll see you next week.